What happened?
Saw a truck just like mine. Good
I had
looking
to say
truck.
hi. That's all. All right, let's do this. All right, and there's $1 million right there. Glad to be back in the car. On our way home soon. When we go to the store, this is a grocery haul. This is what we always buy. We went to Sam's Club last weekend, and if you watched my last video, at the very end, I was like, oh, coming soon, a mini Sam's Club haul. We do prefer to go to a big box store. Sam's Club has like this program where you scan and go. So you go and you get your stuff, you scan it, put it in the cart. It's all app based. You don't have to wait in line. It saves time. I get anxious, standing in line and all the food. But here is a strategy that I started thinking about, and I thought, we don't buy like a ton of variety, right? Dale and I are dairy free, so I do buy some things for the kids. They are more just, we just prioritize meat, but they do eat other things. We do not buy a ton of snacks anymore. We do not buy a ton of variety of drinks. It's just so much more efficient and streamlined. It is so much less overwhelming when you don't have to think about all of this stuff. Dale agrees. It's like the minimalist version of eating, and I love it. Number one thing I do when I think about what do we need at the store, and it is, I think in my head, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, and that encompasses all of the staples that we have. I used to always think, oh, if my kids ask for something, I have to have it. I have to have it on hand. I have to have everything on hand that they ask for just at all times. I think that's really one of those myths that people are led to believe, that you have to have all the food all the time, lots of snacks and all this different variety. And, 2 years and we don't have variety. We really just don't have that much variety. This time I was not trying to buy a lot of steak. It wasn't like that, but I think we just got 2 or 3 packs of steaks because 2 weeks ago, I believe, roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago, we spent about $250 on steaks because we eat a lot of steak. But we also pair that with hamburger patties and ground beef. One thing that was really economical and cost effective for us, I think it was around April, we split a cow with my brother and sister-in-law. So we had a half beef and we had pounds and pounds of ground beef. It was economical because it ended up being about $4.30 a pound. And, that was great. We also had steaks, cut and roast, and stew meat, that kind of thing. And of course, those went faster than the ground beef. I think we have eaten almost all of we have like maybe 3 roasts left, but we have eaten all of that now. That's pretty good. It's January. But the bulk of our budget goes to steak. I also buy frozen 100% beef patties. I do like the Members Mark Sam's Club brand. They're a 1/3 pound. I really like them. You can get 28 for under $30. You can also get them at Kroger and at Walmart. All you have to do is look on the packaging in the frozen section. On the packaging, I always pick 100% beef. 75-25, 85-15. I don't know. I get the fattier patties. And so that's a cheaper way. If you go to Sam's Club and get, I think it's called a chub, which sounds, I don't know. It is this enormous roll of hamburger, ground beef. But I don't want to handle, I would buy it in packages, in like 1 pound packages or whatever. I also will not be buying grass fed. I don't like grass fed beef. I don't. I've tried it. I've done it. I've eaten it. I tried it in the beginning. I didn't like it. I tried it again after I had been eating meat for years. I don't like it. I just don't like the way that it tastes. I get enough health benefits from eating, grain finished beef. That's what I'm going to eat. And so we start out in the beef and the steak. Got stew meat this time. I'll show that to you. I like, stew meat. It's quick, it's easy, it's economical. So if you mix in, if you're going to pay a little bit more for ribeyes, or the majority of your budget's going to go to ribeyes, fine. But you can easily add in some of those options I was just talking about. Now, a lot of people love chicken wings. I don't love chicken wings anymore. I just don't. So you can add chicken wings in there. So beef. And I think about meat. Also tuna. I get tuna. And this time I just got, some tuna from Sam's Club. It was not Safe Catch. I do prefer Safe Catch brand because it's lower mercury, but I'm not eating a lot of tuna. Just when I need something quick and easy that I don't feel like, warming up any food. So I always think beef, butter. You have to go in the really cold. It is so cold in there. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs. I concentrate on that. So butter, we did get 4. I can't remember if we got 4 or 6 sticks in the box. So those are about $10. If you are really wanting to stretch your budget, Aldi has fantastic butter. And we just didn't go to Aldi. We don't go to Aldi very often. There is a really nice one close to where we live. So, I have considered doing that. And Aldi has a great selection of cheese. We just don't need a lot of cheese. The girls do, but it's hit and miss, So I'm not, it just doesn't matter. I did get cheese sticks, though. But if I can concentrate on beef, butter, bacon, eggs, and then as we go by, there's the cheese. I'll get some of the cheese sticks for the kids. And then, then we go to the bacon. Yeah, or the burger patties in the frozen section. Then the bacon. Then we grabbed some of the paper goods. We got eggs. Now, that was over in the cold case. It was really cold. We did get 2 we got 2 carton and a half, 18, but there was a limit, so we got that. But we had also bought eggs at Sprouts like a few weeks ago also, so we have tons of eggs. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs. We did walk down the aisle of all of the drinks, and I was just like so relieved. I used to buy the kids, like I said, all kinds of snacks, it's the worst junk food. It's ultra processed food. But I thought, you don't let your kids get hungry. And the opposite of that now. We just don't snack as much because we focus on eating food that fills us up, and you don't need as much of that. So we walked through those aisles, and I was just so relieved by not having to worry about all of those options and being so overwhelmed. Well, we've got to get this, and it's so expensive. So we did end up getting some Diet Coke, and we did get pistachios. I mean, pistachios are fantastic. I don't know, but we do, and I do get the shelled ones for the kids because the kids will eat the shelled pistachios. They both will, because they do want some snacks. We did. And like I said, we did get Diet Coke, and that was the trip. That's a mini haul. But that's my suggestion if you're looking to just stick with the basics, something very quick, economical, stretch the budget, some of those ideas, that's what we stick to, and we go from there. And you've got all your bases covered. I hope this is helpful. I'll stick the footage in there, and I'm trying to decide if you have any ideas on the video that you want me to, some video ideas, please leave them in the comments. I would love to know what questions I can answer for you, what questions you have, what topics you want me to talk about, and that'd be great. Let me know. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Got 2 of these. These were $15 each. The Wrights brand were like $18. Got these pretty babies. This is the first time I've bought stew beef like this. So it was $5.68 a pound, so I'll make that up. Spent about $20 on bacon. This is butter. Just got 2. Went ahead and got 36 eggs. It was a limited 2, but there were lots of eggs. Actually, I lied. We got 4 of these. I thought we'd gotten 4, so probably about $45 in butter. And then we got cheese sticks. I need Dale's help finding room in the fridge for some of the food. I'm super excited. I found a couple things that I'm gonna make for Maisie. Maisie's kind of like keto, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to force her to help me. Wash those hands and get ready for some fun. I love being an old lady.
Please tell me, Mom. I don't want to do this. I want to relax. I have a long week.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fast. It's not gonna take long.